on the
Hold
right.
on, let me lock my screen. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening to you.
All right, the eagle right there, that's on the right, right?
Yeah, the eagle.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna put the dollar on the table, and you're gonna cut your camera on it, like you're about to take a picture with your cell phone, and turn the contrast of the picture all the way up to where it get dim, and you're gonna see a goddamn alien head form. The bird is gonna turn into an alien head, and then after that, take the picture and show the picture on this screen so that everybody can see the shit. Can you see my screen?
Hold up. Yep.
That's what it's gonna look like when you fade the contrast out the dollar. You see the dollar to the right, right?
I seen that picture before. When I first saw it, I thought it was a hoax, man.
Nah, you can do that, bro. I did this shit with my dollar, bro. Get your dollar and do it.
All right, because when I saw that, and I didn't know you had to fade the contrast. The contrast. I just saw the picture of it, and I was like, I don't know. But
nah, you gotta go. You gotta take your phone, bro. You can do it with an Android, bro. You got contrast, bro. You gotta take your phone and whatchamacallit, fade the contrast out while you doing. While you aiming it on the dollar in the back. As the picture get darker, the bird gonna start to cultivate and turn into a face.
I have a picture that I showed in my in my lecture of an 11-year-old girl. This is from today. This ain't no 1940s picture. This is from the picture was taken in 2011. An 11-year-old girl, 10 feet, already still growing. So you see it today. The genetics, the genetics when it comes to being giants in the NBA. See, it seems common because it's a sport. So it's like, oh, this motherfucker 7 feet tall, but he plays this. So that's the average height for a basketball player. But if it was no such thing as sports, no such thing as entertainment, and you seen 50 motherfuckers that was 8 feet tall, then what would you say? What would you do? So with that being said, as far as, yeah, they're melanated. She's melanated. A black 11-year-old girl who's 10 feet. So explain that. Explain where she got them genes. We know genes are passed down. So if she's 10 feet, she got the damn gene that and the characteristics in her genetic material from somebody who was 10 feet or better. Because she's 11. So it ain't no telling how old she gonna be when she's 30. So it ain't no telling how old she gonna be when she's 30 if the white man ain't already killed her, because niggas ain't protecting that, because apparently we too ignorant to see that she has something in her biologically that's ancient that we need to be trying to extract naturally and produce a race of. So we ignorant to shit like that, you know? So when it come back to the book, The Chariot of the Gods, I would have to agree fully.
Hey, oh, can you see my screen?
Yeah, you locked in.
Okay, here you go. Look, play. Listen, y'all. Listen, I couldn't make this stuff up. All right, listen.
Now let's keep it king. Hieroglyphics / Greek cannot be spoken. All right. The Greek language is an unspoken language. The Greek language is an unspoken language. The Greek language is an unspoken language. You cannot speak Omega.
Greek is a language that is spoken by at least 13 million people today.
Oh my
God. The language
God.
in Greece and Cyprus, and is also recognized minority language in 7 other countries.
You can live off the sun. You can live off the sun. Discovery Channel did a documentary on a breatharian named Prahlad Jani. Prahlad Jani has not eaten or drinking water in over 62 years. In over 62 years. I'm going to say it again. 62 years. You see that this man is melanated. Now, in the documentary it states, on June 26, 2006, the Discovery Channel aired a documentary featuring Prahlad Jani, a man who has not eaten food nor water for over 60 years. Dr. Sudhir Shah hypothesized that Prahlad Jani is receiving nourishment from the sun.
what? Those guys just flipped over 3 cars.
You see them big lips? I know she bad when I see the lips. I ain't need no DNA test when I see them lips. I ain't need Maury. I ain't need none of that. I knew she was black. I knew she was the mother. You are the mother of her life when I see them lips. Now, this is a 1.5 billion-year-old queen found on the moon. This is a 1.5 billion-year-old queen found on the moon. This is a 1.5 billion-year-old queen found on the moon.
It is documented that there is a 65 million year old pyramid in what? I'll pull it up. What? I'll pull it up. You talking looking crazy. It's a 65 million year old pyramid, which means they outdate the pyramids in Kemet. So now I can easily tell you to show me where any of them hieroglyphics in Kemet is in that 65 million year old pyramid. And there's a two. I'm finna pull it up right now. Hold on. Shh, don't nobody say nothing. I'm gonna use the voice. Be quiet. Everybody be voice. Quiet. Watch this. Shh. Don't nobody. Yeah, 65 million. 65 million year old pyramid.
65.
So now I'm finna bust you because you stopped. It's loading up. Your knowledge stopped. You got to page 60 and got content. I went to 61. So when your knowledge stopped, and I'm gonna still prove my point. 65 million. Hold on, get it. Can you get it? It's still loading up. Can you get that, Sonetta? 65 million year old pyramid is discovered in Crimea with the crown mummy. Crimea just became more valuable. This one appears very legitimate. It certainly makes the Crimea much more valuable. 37 more pyramids are underwater along the coastline. Now let me go down to the pyramid. Crimea. Now we know what happened to the Mayans. Tunnels under the Tikal pyramid extends 800 kilometers to the other side of the country. Secrets of the whatever that word is, Basigi Mountains. And here's a giant article that I'm not going to read down. But here's the size of it, pictures of it, everything down. All y'all got to do is go on Google and type in 65 million year old pyramid. Here's another picture of it. Now, you said, how can, I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you what you asked for. And I'm going to show you an actual extraterrestrial mummy that was genetically tested to have foreign DNA, and it was mummified. Now I'm going to show you. So, goodbye to the conscious community. Image number one. Image number one. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
This is a medallion found in the tomb of a pharaoh with a giant ass UFO on it. Do you see that UFO? Do everybody see that?
Yes.
Oh, you quiet. Goodbye. Okay, now point number two. Now point number two. Now point number two. Goodbye. Now point number two. Let me body his ass. Let me eat him up. Now point number two.
Oh my God.
This is an actual extraterrestrial mummy that was recovered in Kemet. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that?
Yo, y'all gotta stop laughing, man. Come on, man.
You're done. No. Let them laugh. But do the research. See if it's factual. See if it's made up. See if they DNA tested it. And when it come back that they did, and when it come back that it has 4 haplogroups, genetics to this planet, I don't want to see you on Sinetta no more. You asked me to show you the proof. I showed you the proof. You can laugh at it if you want, but this is factual artifact that they found. We have to understand that we are not these bodies. These bodies are just containers, shells, vehicles, vessels, which hold our true selves, which is light beings, to commute on this realm. You have some soul, which you would consider a prophet. Just think of like an umbilical cord, an umbilical cord.
You please shut the up before you have a seizure.